Old school, new school, need to learn up. Old school, new school, need to learn up. Old school, new school.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, just want to do a quick video here on what sold video. About a week off, but I didn't want to skip the week that I'm missing, which is last week, because you got to show the good and the bad. And last week was one of our weakest sales. We started reselling in September, and this is probably one of our weakest sales week in probably since about October. Part-time resellers, so our goal normally per week is $200 in gross sales, which is pretty good, depending on our margins and etc. But obviously being part-time, we want to have realistic expectations. So this particular week we only hit 183 bucks. So really what I really want to get across is, don't always focus on the week to week, because you're gonna have, it's like a roller coaster. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have your good weeks and your bad weeks. And $183 is nothing to sneeze at, obviously, but just want to make sure that don't take those weeks as discouraging, because after this video, I'm gonna do another video which will close out the month, which was our best week ever, our first $1,000 week. So you definitely, even if you have a weak week, you got to make sure that you stay motivated and that stay on the roller coaster. Only person who gets hurt on the roller coaster is the person that jumps off, unless it just goes off the tracks. So again, look at your sales in the aggregate, not, you can break it down to the day to day and your weekly sales, but we normally try to kind of look at that monthly sales. And since starting this year, our goal was to do $1,500 in gross sales per week, and we have been at least hitting that goal. And we actually had a 2K month this month. Even with all the craziness going on, we had a 2K month. So really, let me just hit up, it's gonna be fast because it wasn't a lot of sales, but let me just hit up what sold this week and kind of show you guys. So first we have a FUBU velour track jacket, sold on eBay. All these first sales gonna be eBay. So sold for $25 plus shipping. It was a nice jacket. If you find FUBU, this is actually my third FUBU sale within the last 3 or 4 months. So if you find any vintage FUBU, a lot of those 90s era brands are good sellers. Next we had Adidas Nmd, sold for 60 plus shipping. I was lowballed to death, and because it was a flood of these, so I was lowballed to death. But I just held on to them. Finally, just went on eBay. I think what I did, I forgot. Maybe I brought the price down or something, but they end up selling. And it was a nice pair of shoes, but like I said, it was a flood. A lot of competition out there, so sometimes you just have to be patient. I was ready to take a low ball offer, but I'm not pressed. So let me just wait for a good sales price. And so $60 per shipping, and it was out of here. Next, we had a Nike USA hockey polo, sold for 20 plus shipping. Like again, we do the polos and things like that because we get them so cheap. Really, if we buy 10 polos, once we sell one, the other 9 are relatively free. So we sell that one, we're already back in the black. Our technique is we only source on 50% off days. So when we go source, we're getting these shirts, $1.50 to $2.50. So you sell for 20 bucks, you're making a pretty good profit margin there. And then we do $3 shipping. So when I say the shipping price, I know you're saying, hey, it's going to cost more than $3 to ship. I'm okay with eating a little bit of the shipping price in order to be more competitive on the platform. I don't do free shipping on eBay because I think eBay mindset, they're more used to shipping. And I think when I do the flat rate shipping, it's more enticing, than having, what you're going to, once you hit that button, you know what you're going to end up paying after obviously your taxes are added, etc. So that's how kind of our technique we use. Next is a Puma golf polo, sold for 15 plus $3. Next we had a Nike golf polo, sold for $12 plus shipping. So one of the trends I am seeing is a lot of golf stuff is selling. We just sold this week we sold our last pair of our Tiger Woods cleats. I have a couple more cleats I'm looking at right now. I have a couple more cleats that I'm gonna go ahead and post sometime today. Next we have a Under Armour Polo, $10 free shipping. So we're on Mercari now. Sorry, $10 for free shipping. like I said, on Mercari, I'll do the free shipping, and like I said, it's just Mercari. And Mercari's, I'm gonna say this every video, it's just Mercari shipping platform I don't like. After they did the update, I just don't like how it is. I really feel it's not a value to the customer. As opposed to Poshmark. Poshmark, you know, when you buy something on Poshmark, I can put it in any box, anything. I don't mind doing the legwork on Mercari to make sure that the customer gets a good shipping price. So I normally offer free shipping on Mercari. Unless it's just like a super heavy item like a Nintendo or something like that, I'll go ahead and charge shipping. Alright, next we had an Adidas Polo, sold for $12 plus free shipping. Alright, then following that, we had a Nike Dry Fit, you know, one of them Dry Fit athletic shirts, sold for $9 and free shipping. So that was complete sales, you know, no Poshmark sales, no GOAT sales. Everything was between eBay and Mercari. If you are on Poshmark does take some time. It takes some interaction. You know, you have to share your closet, etc. I just don't have the time to always do that. Maybe on the weekends, you know, if a Posh party come up, I'll go ahead and share my like items into the party. But I don't. I'll probably share my closet or items in my closet maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So that definitely correlates to my Poshmark sales. I like the platform though. Even though it's 20% in your pocket, once you sell on Poshmark, you can ship in anything. Throw it in any box that you want, slap the label on, they're gonna send you a pre-formed label and you're gonna send it out. eBay, you gotta learn how to ship. You know, that's part of the eBay business. But I think if you start on the other platforms, Mercari and Poshmark, and then you transition over to eBay, because that's kind of how my journey went, and transfer over to eBay, and you kind of have that shipping knowledge now, it makes the barrier on eBay a lot less. And remember, on eBay, you get lists for free, but we do an eBay store, so we obviously have fees, you know, monthly fees with that also. But eBay that's been around so long, you know, they have the eyes on that platform. But like I said, just cross-listing across all three is just a definite benefit, and you know, benefit to, you know, your bottom line, and it gets more eyes on your items. So I'm not going to be only 7 minutes, so I'm not going to belabor this week. Last week, I'm not going to belabor it. We're going to do a video. Me and my son will do a video later on what sold this week. It'll be a little bit longer because, like I said, we had over $1,000 in sales, and you know, a lot of sneakers went. We're trying some new things right now with kind of buying in bulk. And today's Sunday, May 31st, and we're already halfway, almost sold into our weekly quota, so to speak. So definitely thanks for checking us out. Hey, look at the prices. You know, we like feedback. If you see me price something too high, price something too low, or you have some techniques that maybe we could implement. I trying to get in the IG community right now, and you know, kind of getting some of those techniques, and that's why we're kind of trying to bulk buy stuff now. We definitely starting to get set up for winter time. Obviously, best time to buy winter stuff is now, going into, you know, spring going into summertime or whatnot, because that stuff is going to be on sale. I don't mind to buy. I have the capital and I have the patience to buy and hold in order to sell, stuff, you know, come September, October, once the weather starts getting cooler again. So again, thanks for checking us out. Forum B Finds, Forum B TV, old school, new school. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button, and we out. See you later.
I did it, you could do it too.
Don't be afraid to look up in the sky.